Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's edition of the Blockchain Developer Weekly Digest. As usual, I'm your host George, and this will be a lightning quick news submission because there are not too many things to talk about. The major two things this week are new version of Solidity 0.5.10 and new version of the Zeppelin OS tool. So without any further ado, let's dive into the news. First piece of news comes in the form of new version of Solidity 0.5.10. So there are some important bug fixes and some new features that are there. So first of all, there is a fix to the ABI encoder version 2. Although this is an experimental feature, this is an important fix where there is a fix of the incorrect ABI encoding for some storage arrays, and then allowing them to occupy multiple storage slots, which was problematic. And in addition to this, there were some fixes in terms of deep padding and addition of zeros when there are bytes that have higher bits there. There is also an experimental parser option that allows you to recover from parser checks when you're compiling your smart contracts using Sol-C. And there are improvements of the UL optimizer, bringing us yet again one step closer to Ethereum version 2 and EWASM. And yeah, pretty much this is what happened in the new version of Solidity. Zetra has a new version, 2.4.0, and the two major things happened there. So there are now nicer outputs of ZOS. For example, the development experience have been massively improved, or at least somewhat improved. Example of this is a spinner that has been added for long-running operations. And ZOS has taken a step to decouple itself from Truffle. ZOS is now a standalone tool where you can now compile and interact with your contracts. In addition, they have added an experimental support for EIP 1167 for upgradable smart contract proxies, minimal upgradable smart contract proxies. And pretty much this was everything major that has happened in this world, in the development side of the blockchain world. As usual, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, click the thumbs up to this video, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter at gspasov, and keep building. See ya!